Why are trees missing from our urban landscape and its dharmic discourse? Of late, it has become fashionable to talk of dharma and its revival in the urban ecosystems. But have you wondered about the importance of trees to our urban landscape, be it physical or metaphysical? From the very ancient times, we have seen the importance of trees in our dharmic shrutis and smritis. The 41st Sukta of the Rig Veda's fifth mandala, among the other Vedas, for instance, prays, may the plants, waters, and sky preserve us, and woods and mountains with their trees for tresses. Even the axing of a tree had specific rituals discussed in the Taittiriya and Maitrayani Samhita, where touching the blade of the axe with a darbha grass was an essential step. The Itihasas of the Ramayana and Mahabharata put a lot of emphasis on trees, very much a marker of the role they played in our civilization as well. For instance, the Shanti Parva of the Mahabharata clearly states that trees have spaces within them, they always bear flowers and fruits, thus declaring them to be a living entity of great importance. In the Puranic literature, we see a lot of merit being associated with trees and plants. Associations of specific devas with specific trees becomes a significant marker of this. The Puranas clearly trace the origin of plants and plant groups to different devas. For instance, the lotus originated from the navel region of Prajapati, Dhatura from the heart of Shiva, the Palas tree from the right side of Yama's body, the Shami tree from Katyayani, the Bilva or the Bale tree from the palm of Lakshmi, and the Durva grass from the back of Vasukina. While we are well versed with the sanctity of the Vat or the banyan, the people known as the Aswatha in our literature, the Bilva or the Bale tree, the Tulsi or Vrinda, which is very dear to Krishna, many other trees have equally religious significance. For instance, as per the Skanda Purana and the Padma Purana, Sri Hari Vishnu is believed to stay in the roots of the Amla tree, and the different devas and rishis in the branches and the joints, while the pitras or the ancestors are supposed to reside at the top of the tree. The Padma Puran also states that the mere thought or recall of the Amla tree gives the same virtue as donating many cows. Touching the tree gives us double the punya of its remembrance, and eating under the tree gives us three times the punya of the other two, blessing the Dharmika with prosperity abound. Despite this importance, we see the lack of trees in our present dharmic revival discourse. While we build smart cities, we refuse to build green cities and riverfronts. While corridors and ghats get rebuilt at important tirtha kshetras, vegetation appears more as an afterthought than a central piece to the development effort. While we march to build a legacy that is enduring, all we see is cement and sandstone, with a patch of grass to serve as a green reprieve to our otherwise endangered and sore eyes. Trees outlive them all, and perhaps that is the befitting legacy we will leave for ourselves provided we put our mind to it. They are needed to fight the ever rising heat in our cities and provide much succor to all of us through shade and comfort. In a 2024 study in Nature, it has been shown that up to a 10-meter range, trees have significant impact in reducing ambient temperature. The quality and density also matters, as shown in another study, where if there is a reasonable concentration of urban canopy of trees, there is a significant improvement in the overall urban thermal environment. Trees also aid with groundwater recharge, a much needed resource in a world literally waging wars with itself for. Since 2016, it is well understood that optimal tree cover helps with groundwater recharge in urban landscapes. Even a study done for the Ganga basin showed an improvement in water recharge due to the increased forestry cover. Trees hold the soil together, preventing erosions and landslides in areas that are otherwise extremely vulnerable. It is a fact that is well established even in the urban landscape by the scientific community. Trees are needed to give our children a childhood they can fondly remember, where they climb trees, eat fruits of them, and spend their holiday afternoons languidly. The happiness a tree gives to your children can perhaps be even more than the latest PlayStation or the best of the Nintendos. Remember the story of Taru from our childhood? Well, that is what the children can experience
नमस्ते।
firsthand if given an opportunity.
मैंने कहा
It is
नमस्ते।
time to reclaim our heritage and remember the
चुप
importance of
क्यों बैठे
trees.
हो?
It is time that we gave trees
तुम्हारी
another
उम्र तो
chance.
अपने दोस्तों के साथ उछल कूद मचाने की है बेटा।
मेरा कोई दोस्त ही नहीं है।
अरे, कोई दोस्त नहीं है? अच्छा सुनो, मुझे दोस्त बना लोगे? मेरे साथ खेलोगे? आओ, मेरी डालों पर बैठकर झूला झूलो। हवा